YouTube Force Arena Commanders, welcome to a brand new Let's Play video. So we're going to continue our mission chain today. Now the video you won't see is the one where I unlocked Han Solo in the previous game, because there's been a game update. A huge game update came out overnight yesterday, which was Thursday over Friday, and some of the information in the game will now be out of date. Not much of it. The stats and the characters stay the same. The UI is different, the packs that you get are different, the rewards are different, how you level up is a little bit different. Plus there's more missions and things to earn credit, so it's all very good. And here are some packs as well. You can now buy beginner packs as well. Some of the cost of the packs have been reduced, and the packs that you purchase are now leveled up to your tier as well, so they reflect your tier, as does the price. Loads of packs, so let's look at what we can get here. Got some credits we can win if we complete with daily missions. So there's about 6 different missions in there, and if you do 5 of them you get 5 tickets, which you trade in for the daily mission reward, which is a credit pack, and that will give you a credit pack reward anywhere between 500 and 10,000. Lots of packs to open here. These are the old packs now, so all the new packs you get will be beginner packs. Let's start opening up the packs. We've got some money, a gem, probe droid, Maz Warriors and Doxus Grenades. So what I won't be doing just yet will be upgrading troopers. Because we're level 5, we're just shy of level 6, and really I want to have some credits to do the upgrade with, and now we just completed a daily mission, so we'll have a look at that and collect our reward. Open 2 free packs, which is perfect. And what we're going to do is tie in our basic mission with our daily mission too, which we'll come to in a moment. So as I was saying, I don't want to level us up just yet because some of our cars are still level 3, level 4, and ideally I want them to be level 5 before we move into level 6. Are you confused yet? Good. No, that isn't how it should be. So when you're playing this game, you have to be mindful, as I've said before in a previous video, about the level of your cards, and they have to be as close as possible to your level itself. So if you're level 5 like I am and your cards are level 1, you really are going to struggle because you just haven't got the firepower or defensive capabilities you need to win matches. So we unlocked Boba Fett, and in the pack I opened we unlocked Slave 1. This is the first time I've had Slave 1 and our first unique card that we've got in our deck. So we've got a couple of leaders on the rebel side, and we've got Boba Fett, Orson Krennic, and we also unlocked the Bantha as well for the rebels. Now it's level 1 and I can upgrade to level 2, but as I mentioned earlier, I don't want to do that just yet because it will take us into level 6. And really I want the Bantha to be level 2, level 3 maximum for us to use it and make it competitive. And what that does is it acts as a tank, so it will only focus turrets. That's the only thing it attacks, and it makes a good tank. So if you deploy that on the battlefield, enemy troopers will focus it and attack it, so it could take them away from your turret. As you make a push, you can also deploy the Bantha to attack a main turret and deploy troopers behind it to make your push. So we've got to pay for the Galactic Empire 5 times. We've got to win some 1v1 matches. Let's use Boba Fett with Slave 1. Let's put him into this deck. I think I'm going to take out our TIE fighters. The difference in damage isn't too far apart. So Slave 1 is a bit more powerful. Plus it'll be great to show you his unique ability and watch it drop the seismic charges onto the battlefield, because I've never had this unit before ever, so it's the first time I will be using Slave 1 in this game. So that looks good. 3.4 energy cost, which is about right for us. So let's dive in and do some missions and see how we get on. So we're going to Endor for our first game, which is pretty cool. Let's win a play pack, win some points, get a 30 rating. We need to do a mission for that. So we're playing against Baze now, which should be an interesting game. Baze is always a slimy character, but very slow, so he probably should fall foul to our seismic grenades, because what that does, you drop it on the battlefield and it will pull troopers in and kill them in a small circle. So let's see how we get on. Boba Fett can jump over obstacles, which is great. Only character who can do that in this game. And he's put a drop pod down, which is level 1, so really that is going to do hardly any damage. As you can see, we killed it. He's put down a sniper. I'll throw down some heavy gunners. There goes my seismic grenade, because they're all close together. Look at the amount of damage that just did to Baze. Wow, that's the fastest I've seen Baze move. But we have got opportunity now to make a push on the turret, do some damage. He's level 6, he's 1 level above us. He's also a level 2 leader, so he's more powerful than us as well. So we need to bear that in mind as we play. So we are going to play a little bit more defensively, but we did a huge amount of damage to that turret in that push, which is fantastic for us. So let's just play a bit more defensive and not lose this match. Level 2 light tank is doing damage to our turret, but we should take care of it in this defence here. Drop down some Blazemen, but a tank does get destroyed. Got a bit excited chasing Baze, but as you can see now, good push coming in the left lane. He has dropped something on the right lane, so let's go and see what that is. Always have your mind's eye over there on the right side. So we'll drop down a Sand Trooper just to take care of a sniper. The sniper won't deal much damage, but it will deal damage over time, and that could be critical at the end. But as you can see there, we did half damage to his central turret, which is a good attack for us. But this is going to be difficult now. Throw down a probe droid. As you can see, the melee assassin did focus it, and had that destroyed it, Baze probably would have died there too. Pick up the health pack. Our turret is down to a quarter health. Here comes a light tank. This is going to be a bit of a difficult defence. Throw in some heavy gunners, but pushing the wrong side, and they do split as we lose our turret. So let's focus Baze a little bit here, because he is weak and vulnerable, but I die as I try to rush over to him. Now he's got a very strong push going here, so I'm a bit worried now that we could end up being in a bit of difficulty. But his light tank is almost dead. His sniper says I will take some shots on the sniper. Baze does drop down again to the seismic, to the grenade there. And I've got some warriors which aren't particularly strong. I've lost a bit of hit points, but we have got a good push as Baze respawns. Pick up his health pack. Focus our abilities now on this turret. Drop in the seismic grenade again. Look at the amount of damage that just did. This would be a GG against level 6 as we look on the shield generator now to go for a 4-1 win. There's nothing now he can do, and that is GG. Good game. So it highlights the fact that being a bit more defensive against high level players can work. Not always, because sometimes they can be much higher than you in the game, so you have to be even more defensive. But even if you are defensive, depends on their level, their units will be more powerful than yours, and there is simply nothing you can do about that apart from just take it. So we've gone up a division, which is great. We've now got 3 stars in tier 2. Good stuff. Let's move on to our next match, back on Endor. The wait times have been greatly reduced. We're now playing Ezra in this game. So let's see what Ezra can do for the Rebel Alliance. That is a win, taken off our daily mission 2, and we've earned some rating points as well, so that's a good start to the day. So Ezra's pushing right. This could be a charge here, so I see an opportunity to do a grenade. Lots of troopers here. Watch this. In goes my grenade. Ezra's all over sucked into it. Ezra loses a little bit of health, but because he's level 2, doesn't take off as much damage, but enough for us to finish the job off. Rushing quickly, just take a pop shot at the turret as my warriors chop it down a little bit. Ezra is level 5, so we're on par here, which should make it an interesting game, but he is level 2 and we will burn him down there. So just before Ezra dies, a light tank is deployed. Boba Fett has had a bit of a buff in this patch. His flamethrower does a bit more damage and captures a bit more troopers too, so perfect timing for us. Sand Troopers focusing on the turret, but swiftly dies. Waiting for a good placement now as the troopers move in. Notice how I placed the seismic charge just ahead so they walk into it, but for some reason Ezra deploys more troopers, so we'll throw in a probe droid to add more confusion. As you can see, Ezra is now confused and thinking, how the hell did that get there? So Ezra will probably die to this now. There you go, Imperial probe droid. So I've dropped a light tank because the Grenadier is useless against a light tank, as you just saw there. If I put troopers down there, he'll kill them in one go. So we've now got a good strong push coming. Stormtroopers, light tank, Ezra's coming to get me and probably will kill me. I'll deploy my special ability, take out the troopers he deployed as I do die. And there is some payback there as my light tank and Sand Trooper take out Ezra. Now he's got a slight push coming now with a tank. I'll deploy some heavy gunners just in front of my turret to defend it, and then do as much damage as we possibly can here quickly. Ezra drops down an X-Wing attack on me for some reason, which is bizarre. I throw down my Imperial probe, which will wipe out those Malaz warriors as I chase Ezra down. But the droid survived, that's interesting. So I'll deploy my light tank, focusing Ezra now. Looking to use Slave Runners again with my special ability. There it goes, boom! Ezra is history. Again, we've got a good push going. Sand Trooper now will take out the rebel soldiers and the Grenadier. Light tank coming in to focus on me, as it does with leaders, but that does get taken down really quickly by a Sand Trooper. So we've got 30 seconds to go. We're in a good position. There's not much damage done on our turret. We don't want to overextend ourselves. So we're doing well defending here, and that's, I think, that's what we're going to do for the last 20 seconds as the Imperial Probe Droid wipes out the majority of those troopers, as does the Imperial Heavy Gunners with a light tank there. Drop down the seismic grenade on the light tank, and that should be GG for game number 2. One thing you don't want to do in a game like this is just deploy troops endlessly and give them no backup. So it's always good to wait for your energy to recharge, or have enough energy so you can make troopers stack and have they've got cover and enough troopers to defend or attack whatever it is you're looking to do. Got a beginner pack for that one too. 25 points picked up, and there's Ezra's deck and the deck that we're using. So Ezra had a pretty balanced deck. They're level 5 troopers across the board, so that was a pretty good game. So we've just completed the shortcut to victory, as it says in the new UI now, and we collect 2 rewards. So we've acquired 30 points and we've won a games that we needed to do. So we just need to win now another 1 versus 1 or 2v2 match. So our slots are full, so let's open up a pack here. Let's open up some of the older packs. Got some money, warriors, turret and a sniper and a light tank, which is nice, thank you very much. So I'm not opening up all the packs here because really, in case it's part of the mission later on, so we're going to keep some packs available for us to open. And the new beginner packs also have a much shorter cooldown as well. It's literally a couple of minutes. So we're playing against Cassian. Cassian really is a tricky customer. Reason being that he can outrange every character in the game. He's not very powerful, he's not very strong, his health pool is quite tiny, so he can be killed relatively quickly, but he has got the advantage of having that range, making it a bit more difficult for us to play against because we're ranged as well, and we have to get right in his face to do any damage to him. Now he is a level 1, but I've got a sneaking suspicion looking at his troopers there, which are level 7, that this Ezra is going to be at least level 7 or even a level 8, and a level 7 turret. So this game is going to be really tough. He's really leveled up his troopers here, which makes this game all the more difficult, and right now all we can do at the moment is just defend as best as we can with what we've got. And as you can see, his X-Wing attack just wiped the floor of my troopers. I will throw in my seismic charge. Almost got Ezra there. Ezra, that was the last game. Almost got Cassian there, but he managed just to survive it as he drops down some Pathfinders, which are level 1 surprisingly. But level 7 Malaz warriors, level 7 Grenadier will just wipe the floor of my troopers, as you saw there. So this really is going to be a struggle. I'm not sure if we can hold this one, to be honest, but it's a case of having to with what we've got. So let's wait for our energy to recharge. As you can see, he's going to have a shot at me from there. I'll throw down a couple of warriors just to make him do a run, but I've got nothing to push with, unfortunately, on this occasion. But I have got now, he's level 8, wow. So on this turret it says level 8, so this really is going to be difficult. With 1.5 minutes to go, our best chance of trying to get anything out of this game is waiting for double energy. So he's got a massive push coming. I'm now going to drop my Slave 1 as I die, taking out the majority of his troopers, but as you can see, a light tank is barely scratched, Grenadier survived it, Pathfinder survived it, and that is the opening now for him to take down our turret, which he does do. As does my Sand Trooper, goes down, do as much damage as we can now in his light tank, but again, we've got nothing to push with. We will have a pot shot on this turret, but really it is just going to be a waste as his X-Wing strike just wipes the floor of all our troopers. So that really was a bad matchup. So with the update, there's meant to have been no more than 2 gaps, 2 levels above you, 2 tiers above you. We're level 2, and we're obviously level 5, so he's level 8. That's 3 levels above, which makes this really just an impossible game now. So all we're doing now is damage limitation. We are going to lose this game with 37 seconds to go, because I really can't see how we can turn this into a win. His troopers are far more powerful than ours. His turrets have got better hit points and damage ability, so this is just going to be a GG. Take it on the chin, this happens, and just put it down to experience, but it means we have to do one more game to complete our mission. Let's try and get Ezra, keep saying Ezra, Cassian, but we will kill Cassian, so that gives me a little bit of self-respect as we lose the game 1-0. A bit surprising to play level 8, to be honest. But such is life. We move on. We move on. And again, the reason why this could be happening is because of the time of day I'm playing the game, when there might not be enough players on. Obviously, it's been updated as well, so not everyone might have updated their game yet. We took no points losses because we're a lower level, as new tier suggests, and the new point system rating. So look at the troops, all well leveled up there. So that was always going to be a real tough ask to do. So we still have to do that 1 versus 1 to get that ticket and unlock a credit pack. Let's jump into our final battle of the day. So let me know in the comments below if you've got any questions about the game update perhaps. Are you struggling with your decks? Again, let us know below what you think. Or do you have some good decks that work well for you? It'd be great to hear your thoughts on the update and also on the game going forward in the comments below. And also, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe today. I'd greatly appreciate it. So we're up against another Ezra. He's pretty aggressive, level 1, so I've dropped down my probe droid there to focus on the Las Warriors. Slave 1 goes in to wipe everyone up. The probe droid will kill Ezra as we make a push now. So we've got an opening, we've got a light tank, got a droid, so this will be a good push against a level 5, so we're evenly matched here. Sand Trooper backing us up. In goes my special ability. That turret will be destroyed. Now Ezra's dropped a sniper on the left lane, but we've got a good push here, so we need to be mindful of that sniper. But right now, there's no point dropping anything there because it'd be a waste of energy as we push it onto the middle turret. Doing an immense amount of damage, taking it right down and destroying it. This is a really strong push for us. Heavy gunners and support. So I'm just focusing now on the shield generator, but I will die doing that. But heavy gunners are there, light tank is there. Ezra will be decimated. But Ezra has got a unique card too, which is level 2. And he just deflects all the shots back at my troopers, killing them. So let's take him out of Slave 1. And a few pop shots, there you go. Because he deflects your bullets, it's always going to be hard to kill. So Ezra's managed to taunt my Sand Trooper, but I'll focus now on the shield generator myself. Do as much damage as I possibly can, keeping Ezra busy by deploying troops just behind, as you can see there. So whilst I'm focusing all my efforts on that turret, his sniper is doing damage, but not enough to worry about as we win the game convincingly there. That is a GG right there, if you ask me. Good win. Again, pause the video if you want to see any of our decks. And we have got another beginner pack there. 25 points picked up. And surprisingly, Ezra's all level 2s. So a pretty weak deck for a level 5 player. But they might have leveled up through playing Empire and having to do rebel missions now, which happens. So we've got a reward. Let's collect our reward. Thank you very much. Please be 10,000. Please be 10,000. It's 1,000. It's not the lowest amount in the game, but we'll take it. Every little helps right now. So that's how that works with the daily missions. As you can see, we've got one left. So it gives you an options of what you can decide what to do. So I'm going to complete that mission and then see if it carries over tomorrow. That'll be interesting, won't it? And we are full up on our victory pack slots. Let's open the pack up. Let's open our play pack up, which is very nice. Grenadier, Pathfinders, a lot of rebel soldiers in that pack, and a stun grenade. Perfect. So that will unlock that mission now for opening up the play pack, which is a gold pack now, so they've been upgraded. Let's open up another bronze pack, the older packs. Rocket Trooper there, so we've got slot 3. And let's open up a beginner pack. Let's put this one on cooldown and open up this brand new beginner pack. We've got money, we've got Blazeman, Las Warriors, and a Doxus Grenade. Not a bad haul. So again, thanks so much for watching. If you've got any questions, again, ask below. That's a deck I was running for Boba Fett there for this beginners Let's Play Basics, and as you can see there, that is that mission being completed. So we'll take the token and I'll let you know if it pays off tomorrow when the mission resets, and then we will continue to do our main mission to play 5 Imperial games. May the Force be with you.